LSU and Southeastern Louisiana get set to do battle in a non-conference clash. This is my full preview, prediction, and breakdown of Saturday's contest between the Tigers and the Lions. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. We appreciate each and every single one of you being here. Guys, as always, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're inching ever so close to 25,000 subs on YouTube. We can't do it without your love and support. Also, make sure you check out our friends over at FANDUEL, guys, FANDUEL.com/SECU. You're going to get $250 in bonus bets when you win your first $5 bet. It's really that simple. Cash in on that first $5 bet. $250 in bonus bets at your disposal. Once again, FANDUEL.com/SECU. LSU, Southeastern Louisiana gets set to do battle Saturday night at Tiger Stadium. Once again, guys, I am Chris Phillips. We are here previewing, predicting, and breaking down this game. A little in-state showdown. These are always fun. LSU trying to keep things going in non-conference play, but also work on some things, shore up some things. 3-0 right now, but there's still some uneasy feelings because of the struggles on the offensive side. We're going to talk about all that much more, guys. Of course, this is a 6:45 Central Time kickoff Saturday night on the SEC Network at Death Valley. As you'd imagine, there is no spread in this game. Typically, when you have FBS versus SCS, you don't get a spread, so we don't have a spread. And, guys, based off what I could find, the series history, these two teams have only met once. LSU leads the all-time series 1-0. That game taking place in 2018, LSU won by a final score of 31-0. Guys, I think the top storyline in this game just got to be simply the health of Garrett Nussmeier. He's got the torso issue going on. Does he play? Does he not? Should he play? Should he not? Listen, I think if Garrett Nussmeier is anything less than 100%, you sit him. I do. I think if he's anything less than 100%, you sit him. What is the point? You have Michael Van Buren for this very reason. You're going to beat Southeastern no matter what, right? Like, you're going to beat him no matter what. So why would you risk injury to him? Why would you potentially make things worse? Let Garrett Nussmeier get 110% healthy, because the following week, guys, you got to go to Oxford to take on Ole Miss, and you're absolutely going to have him at 110% to have an opportunity to win that football game. So I think you sit Garrett Nussmeier. I think you rest him. We shall see. One of the reasons I think it doesn't really matter, and again, if it's Michael Van Buren, we'll see how he plays. I'll be intrigued by that. Can you run the football? I mean, I think that's the big question, guys. If you can't run it against Southeastern, we got to have a serious conversation, right? Like, I mean, we got to have a really, really uncomfortable conversation, probably more than anything. Get the ground game going. Offensively is the big question. Defense is going to shut down Southeastern. There is no doubt. You can't really draw conclusions from this game or anything of the sort, but it needs to be a dominant performance on the offensive side. It should be an empty the bench game. It should be a game where everybody on the roster gets to play and everybody feels good, and you get to go to your mom or your girlfriend or your dad or your uncle or your auntie or whoever and say, hey, look, there's pictures of me on the field. I got to play in the game. Whoop-de-doo, whatever. Like, it should be one of those games. But LSU offensively, I mean, we saw it against Louisiana Tech, which, and again, I think that's a much different level than what a Southeastern provides you. Shout out to my guy, Blake Ruffino, by the way. I hate to just downplay Southeastern what they are because he's an alum, but it is what it is. He'll tell you, too, you got to get the offense rolling. Bottom line, you got to get the offense rolling. Can you run the football? And the big question, does Garrett Nussmeier play in this game, and should he play? I don't think he should play if he's less than 100%, and it doesn't sound like he's going to be 100%. I know everybody's banged up right now. Nobody's truly 100% in college football at this point in the season, but, like, dude, you're going to win this game with ease no matter what. Don't risk it. Because he hasn't looked comfortable. He hasn't looked himself. You got to think the injury is playing some factor. But, guys, in regards to a prediction, let's go ahead and lock it in. It feels like a name-your-score game for LSU. What is the offense going to give you? I don't know. It's really hard to predict, guys. I'm going to go LSU 38, Southeastern Louisiana 0. Could they score more? Absolutely. But the offense has just sputtered so much that it's hard for me to dive all in and say, oh, this is the week they're going to go out there and score 70. I think they could. I think they should be able to. But I'm going to be conservative with my prediction, guys. It's not even going to be close. The defense is going to absolutely suffocate Southeastern Louisiana. LSU is going to win. They're going to win big. But how does it look, I think, is the big question. Does Garrett Nussmeier play in this game? That's the question we want answered. So, guys, love to hear from you. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? How do you see this one playing out between LSU and Southeastern Louisiana on Saturday night? Guys, that's going to do all for me. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. As always, once again, like and subscribe. We're getting closer to 25,000 subs on YouTube. We cannot do it without your help. Also, make sure you check us out across all social media platforms as well as our website, secunfiltered.com. And of course, guys, as always, brought to you by our friends over at FanDuel. Guys, FanDuel is getting you ready for the NFL season with an offer you won't want to miss. New customers can bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. That's right. Pick a bet. Bet $5, and if it wins, you'll unlock $300 in bonus bets to use all across the app. You can build parlays, bet player props, ride the live lines, whatever your style. FanDuel's got you covered. The NFL season, it's here. The only question is, are you ready to play? Visit FanDuel.com/SECU to download the FanDuel app today and get started. Once again, FanDuel.com/SECU to get in on the action today. Guys, once again, that's going to do all for me. I appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you all on the other side.